Thank you. Thank you for taking my call. It's a two-part question. One is I have a 16-year-old daughter that currently goes to a private Catholic high school. And when she entered high school, I knew she liked boys, but sometimes if they have certain feelings towards, same-sex attraction, so I think, she was kind of, liking boys, but also thinking, oh, maybe I like girls too. One is I'm actually very disappointed in the school because they seem to encourage girls that feel that way to explore that, and if I can do anything to address that with the school. And secondly, really more importantly for my daughter, I try very hard, tell her that that's not what God meant, for her, express my love and how much I love her no matter what. But I'm just so sad that she's going down this path, and I feel that all of, her whole environment where she's in, most of the day is just very encouraging and promoting almost that type of behavior. So I guess I don't know how to help my daughter more, and I could use whatever recommendations or resources to help me guide her and even other girls at that school. And then do I do anything with the school?
Yeah. So, I guess to negotiate a two-part question there. One of them is that, what do you do about the school that seems to be affirming, this? Well, you got to go to the school, and ultimately, the bishop's responsible, for the school, for the Catholic school. Then the bishop's going to be responsible for that. And it's, again, that's worth going to him and speaking to him about. You need evidence too, right? You can't just be hearsay. Well, this person said this person did this. Like, do you have evidence that they're affirming, these kinds of things, in the school? Because obviously a serious problem. Also, now, if you're on the line, does your daughter have a cell phone or a smartphone?
Yes, she does.
Yeah. You got to get rid of it. There's no way teenagers should be having, I think, smartphones with unlimited access to the internet and everything at their fingertips. Because what they're doing is they have this world that they live in that is on their screen that is almost like separate from the world that they inhabit when they're in the room with you. Okay, so they're forming they have a different life, and they're seeing all kinds of content. You're basically letting a complete stranger into your house and into their mind and into their heart. Now, it is possible that there can be a program on there that you could see every single megabyte that comes in and out of that phone, and monitor it, and every single picture that's being sent. That's possible, though they may be able to get around that. I don't know. But it is the use of the smartphone, the information that they're gathering, that is destroying the hearts and minds of so many of our young people. There's going to be quite a fight. Once they get addicted to that phone, it's going to be hard to give that up. But I think, and finally, with that, there must be this, rather than merely a condemnation is coming down and you can't do this, you can't do that. There must be this kind of this showering, of love upon your daughter. She has to know first and foremost that you love her, second to God, and that this is your daughter, this is your life, and you have to. You're going to love her, no matter what. But you're also going to stand firm in this, in the truth on who we are as man and woman on this. And there's a certain confidence you must have there. And that as a teenager, she's going to be confused about certain things. And this in particular, she's growing up, just the difficulties of young people growing up in this world. She's going to question all kinds of things. But if she can get through this period of her life and get to full maturity and adulthood, more likely than not, she will come out of this, if she's end up taught the right way and set on the right way. But in school, you also can't be, even though it's a Catholic school, you don't know who the other kids are and what their families are. You may have a rule where your kid doesn't have a smartphone, but what are your other kids teaching your child, at school? What are they showing them? What are they talking about? This is the danger of just the world we live in, whether you're in Catholic school, public school, or not. And they shouldn't have any smartphones in the school at all during the school day. I don't know what the policy of that school is, wherever you're at, but it's worth the fight in her mind, in her heart and in her soul, to go to the school, to even go to the bishop if needed, to correct whatever's going on there. So again, we will more prayers, for you and for your daughter. Remember to certainly pray for her, this evening. Okay.
Great, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. Take care.